So one of my favorite breakfasts on a weekend morning is a steamed egg, 蒸鸡蛋. If you can ever imagine a savory pudding that is warm and hearty, really great on a chilly day, this is it. All you need is some water, some soy sauce, a chicken egg, and you're done. It's one of the easiest things you can make for yourself for breakfast, and very nutritious as well. So we're going to learn how to make that in this video.
Start by cracking an egg into a bowl and have a spoon there ready so you can start stirring very soon. Before we do that, we're going to add in some light soy sauce to taste. How much you add is really based on how flavorful you want this steamed egg to be, so adjust it accordingly based on how things go the first time around. Once it's added, just start stirring. You don't have to get it completely homogeneous, but do your best. And once that looks okay, just set it off to the side. And what you're going to want to do is now heat up some water in a kettle, maybe an electric kettle or a K-cup machine, and get that heated and ready for you. Okay, so on the stove, I'm going to put a pan with about 2 inches of water. Turn the stove on, and you want to wait for this water to come to a boil. You might put a lid on it just to expedite the process. Okay, it's come to a boil, so we're ready to go back to our egg mixture, which, by the way, I hope is in a ceramic or heat-proof bowl because we're going to be dropping that into this water bath. So now we are going to add in some hot water into our egg mixture and stir as we do so. And if you only have cold water, that is just fine, but make sure you leave about an inch of room or 2 at the top so that when we take this out of the water bath later, it's not too hot to handle. So once it looks like this, we're going to put it into the pot where the steam is clearly going on high. Put the lid back on, and you can turn the stove down now to medium and let it just simmer for about 10 minutes until it turns to be like this. So looking into the pot, look how beautiful that looks. There's a little bit of air bubbles on top, but mostly it's pretty smooth. I'm just dressing it with a little bit of chili oil, and you can see just how tender that looks. At this stage, if the bowl is too hot to handle, no worries. Leave it for about 5 minutes or 10 minutes with the lid off the pot, obviously with the stove off, and come and take it out a little bit later.
All right, so now we get to have our breakfast. So take a look. It's just so soft, and you can just break it apart, and very silky in texture. So a little spoonful. Blow on it. It's probably really hot, just coming right out of the pot. It's basically like a tofu pudding, if you can imagine that. Very silky, just like silken tofu, but it's savory. And so what's great about this is it's a canvas for you to express some creativity as well. If you want to put in something fancier than chili oil, if you want to go with garlic oil or sesame oil, you can do whatever you want, and this egg will be a perfect canvas for it. So I'm going to enjoy my breakfast. I'll see you guys in the next video. Please click on subscribe, and, well, we're growing the channel, so spread the love as you can. Thank you.